But there was worse to come. Look, they've caught all this fish and a green whale, too. It's not a whale, it's a monster. Henry was most upset.
Nope.
He raced straight into the buffers. The
Trout
shot into the air.
Yeah.
Then there was trouble. No one was hurt, but a strong smell of
trout
hung in the air.
As somebody who's not a fan of sex, let alone your cock, I have an obligation to society to prevent you from mating.
Look out! Shouted Patrick. Ooh!
Hi, Kevin.
Kevin! 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 Oh, Kevin.
Excuse me, sir. Please look in the tank and tell me what you see. Certainly, Inspector, replied Sir Topham Hatt. He clambered up, looked in, and nearly fell off in surprise. Inspector, he whispered, can you see?
trout
And James backed right into his hook.
Trout.
Maybe.
Trout.
Ain't you Nathaniel B?
Skarloey went round the bend too fast. He steamed into a siding. Skarloey bashed through the buffers. With a splash, a sploosh and a splosh, Skarloey plunged into
The trout pond.
The trucks wiggled and they giggled. They made Thomas's journey very bumpy. Some of the
trout
were shaken loose.
Trout.
Yuck!
I'm beside myself with glee, beside the seaside, beside the sea.
Oh, dear. You never hear such a noise on the Great Western.
This is what happens when Toad's in a good mood.
Sorry, Mr. Duck. I didn't mean any offence.
I know, Toad, but perhaps it would be best if we all did our work quietly.
Mr. Oliver, look, it's you.
Trout.
No! Wait, did you guys see that? Because I didn't see that when I was recording. But if you look closer...
It was Mantine the entire time. How could you have not seen that coming? It was so obvious, you idiot, you absolute fool. It was perfectly sculpted just for you. How could you make such a mistake, such a blunder, you dumbass? And the worst part, you're not even subscribed. How did you accomplish that? What is wrong with you? Like, go do it right now. It is so easy. Like, what the hell? It is so goddamn easy. Go do it. Go do it.
That's not a very good joke.
The next morning, Thomas was still grumpy. The fisherman had caught lots of
trout.
Hurry up, said Thomas. I'm a busy engine. And a fussy one too, said the fisherman. Just enjoy the fresh, salty smell of the
trout.
I will find your home address and stab you so many times that you'll die. Pooh, puffed Thomas. That's not funny.
I'll pretend to stop at the station, but the cars will push me past the board. Then I'll make them stop. I can do that whenever I like. Every wise engine knows you cannot trust freight cars. Go on, go on, they yelled and bumped Percy's driver and fireman off the footplate. Ow, said Percy, sliding past the board. Percy was frantic. That's enough!
Oh, shit!
There was still a
Trout.
A what?
A trout.
Trout stocks are up. Reminds me of prom. She tanks all over my controls.
I noticed a cool detail I've never seen before. I guess I'm just gonna wait for it to happen again. I swear he's gonna show up. There he is, dude! I've never seen that before. What a cool looking
Trout.
There he is! Nice.
There's that bitch, she showed up.
Spin! Spin! Spin!
Trout. Nibbler.
Oh, so you got some flesh for me to nibble on?
Trout.
Thomas steamed as fast as he could along the line. But there was trouble ahead. Some faulty points sent his trucks one way, and Thomas onto the old pier rail.
Come.
Flew into the air and splattered all over the engines. The trucks were delighted. He's fallen in the water. Luckily, Thomas wasn't hurt and the truck stayed on the tracks.
Trout video.
Nerd! Meanwhile,
Trout. Trout.
Double zone alert! He's free!
Okay, so like, genuinely, who would watch this? I don't. That was horrible. Like, I mean, the Simpleflips parts, those were amazing. Simpleflips is my dad, and I love him a lot. But what was this? I don't know. It's a long, edited thing that I don't really get. God, I don't know who would like this. Personally, I hated that. Why?
Personally, I prefer the air.
Bird up.
I just can't seem to work out what's wrong with you